You know, as a regular person working in America, I'm not gonna lie, I get kind of pissed off when I see people swiping food stamps in the grocery store. Especially after I came back from Panama. I went to Panama a couple years ago, my first time out the country. And I realized everybody, for the most part, around the world, if you don't work, you don't eat. Here, if you don't work, you eat good. Have you ever noticed how there's so many poor people who are fat? And I'm not talking shit about fat people. We're talking about poor and fat. How are you poor and fat? How can you not afford regular bills, but you eat so good? It ain't even about eating good. It's about the junk food, all the unhealthy shit. So now, this nigga Donnie done said, look,
I'm irritated. I woke up and now my EBT cannot purchase me no soda, no candy, no chip, no ice cream, no dessert, no nothing. And this not even really about me because I'm fortunate enough that if push comes to shove, I don't have to use that EBT. It's not even in my name. It's not my EBT part. I don't make enough that I can afford my groceries, but I make enough that if I gotta eat, then I can eat. But I'm thinking about people who don't even live within 5 miles of a grocery store.
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up right now, all right? If y'all don't know, the jig is up. All right, you know how people been on food stamps for their whole life, but they can't take their ass to work? The jig is up. More importantly, I'm sure people looked at some data and was like, why are all these people on EBT who are so poor, why are they so fat? They probably went through and looked at a bunch of receipts. Y'all don't even eat like human beings. When y'all get your EBT, it's all chips and snacks and sugary shit and dessert and all type of shit. So heaven forbid the people in government are acting like the responsible adults in the room. You on the internet bitching because you can't buy chips and candy and shit with your EBT now? Is that what we talking about now? Man.
People who go and do their grocery shopping at the corner store because.
And now, this is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. You say, well, it's not really going to affect me that much. But what about the people who it will affect? Nah, bitch, you complaining about yourself. But you throwing in other people for sympathy. What about the people who can't go nowhere to get, they only got to go to the corner store to get their food and grocery. I think they should figure something out then. You wonder why you look like this. You wonder why your body feels like this. You wonder why you're so unhappy. Look at all the shit you putting into your body. It's so many people in the hood whose diet is primarily junk food. And I'm not saying you need to go on a diet and only eat salads and eat healthy and shit. I'm just saying walk back all the bullshit. I'm just saying you shouldn't be allowed to just eat junk all day, every day. You shouldn't be able to feed your kids just junk all day, every day. What kind of parents are y'all? You get free shit. That's everybody's problem with y'all. How the fuck is you complaining about some free shit? So when the rules to your free shit changes, now you're a victim. You people are always victims. And when I say you people, I don't mean blacks. I mean Americans who are used to skating by on this system. Because maybe there's a higher percentage of blacks who are on food stamps and Section 8 than other people. But if we're talking about just sheer numbers, since Caucasians are still the dominant race numbers wise, there are way more white people using these benefits and defrauding the system than there are blacks. But I will not disagree with the fact that EBT and food stamps and Section 8 is a part of black culture. You can be mad at me if you want to. I know y'all get mad at negative facts. You think negative facts are hating. But it is what it is. This lady is literally sitting here online complaining about some food stamps that ain't even hers. You hear me? These food stamps ain't even hers. And you complaining. All right.
But I'm thinking about people who don't even live within 5 miles of a grocery store. People who go and do their grocery shopping at the corner store because that's what's closest to them. And there's nothing for another 10, 15, 20 miles. And nobody has a car. Everybody has to take the bus.
So why do we have kids? You see what I'm saying? What the fuck are we talking about? Why are we having children in poverty? I know why. Because you're used to getting food stamps. You're used to getting rewarded for having kids you can't take care of. Food stamps and Section 8 rewards women for having children and mouths to feed that they can't take care of. I know this is going to be an arduous process, but it's necessary because y'all really got to think before you have children. I don't have children now because I don't think I can afford to take care of them right now, at least in a way that I would like to. Okay, I'm lying. I don't have children right now because me and a woman got to be locked in forever. And then we can reproduce. And I'm not talking about just married, because both my parents been married 3 times. I don't give a fuck about a divorce. You hear me? Me and this woman got to be married. Welcome back. Children are very expensive. You should not be having children until you're ready to financially take care of these children. I'm not even going to say that you should be married and have this idea that you're going to be with this person forever before you make children, because y'all are showing me that baby mama, baby daddy culture is the new American culture. It's not marriage and nuclear households. It's all over the media. It's all over social media. It's everywhere.
So you can only go to where the bus takes you. And heaven forbid if you're disabled and cannot get there. And you don't have a caregiver or the necessities that you need to be able to make shit shake. No EBT. Like, and I understand, like, okay, you can still buy your necessities. You can still buy your little pasta and your bread and your meat. But what about diabetics? What about the people who need the shit? Like, I don't understand.
Nobody needs junk food. Next.
So y'all mean to tell me I can't buy no snacks off my EBT card?
Nope.
I'm in here shopping, trying to get all my good snacks. Trying to get all my good snacks and shit. See this? All that. Going straight to the buggy with me. All those nice good sweets. But and y'all, for me to get to the register and couldn't find out I can't buy no more snacks on my EBT card.
Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? You mean to tell me you can no longer load up on junk on other people's dime? I love this. Y'all have been rewarded for being irresponsible for way too long.